is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody had a great Christmas and all that good stuff, or whatever it is that you celebrate this time of year. Gonna go through and do some separate videos on all of the Black Friday haul stuff. I did the live unboxing, but went through them pretty quick. So gonna give you guys a little more in-depth look at everything, starting with this video being for the Severin haul. And then we'll go from there. I'll do the MVD stuff. I'll do the Vinegar Syndrome stuff once everything arrives. I'm still waiting on a few orders from them. Still waiting shipping notifications even. And still waiting on my Make Flicks haul and everything. So I'll do Make Flicks and Ronin Flicks and all that stuff after this, whenever it all arrives. So yeah, let's jump right into this. And again, if you guys like this video and these kinds of videos, talking about movies, especially the horror genre, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the like button, the little bell icon, all that good stuff. I upload quite a bit, and I usually do stuff of this nature. So, again, let's jump right into it. I'll go through them all real quick, and then we'll go in depth. If you guys just want to see the titles, for those that missed out on the live stream or haven't checked it out yet, I'll just show the titles first, and then we'll go over the features and everything. I have opened everything up now. We can look at the insides and all that kind of stuff. To start out, I do have a enamel pin for Udo Kier that was part of the opening night bundle, which is still available. It's only limited to 300. Apparently, it didn't do very well. A lot of people weren't excited about the titles, which I understand. I think it was a nice change of pace myself to not get re-releases of titles that other studios have put out and things like that, but to each their own. Really nice enamel pin. I'm not a big collector of these, but I'm glad it's at least of somebody that I know and that I am a fan of, so really cool. Happy to have it in the collection. And then we have the Color Out of Space audio tape that does come with a digital download card as well on the purple cassette, and then you have a card here to download it digitally. Kind of cool. I'll probably never listen to it, but it's something different, I guess, as read by Richard Stanley. I'll go ahead and show this a little in depth, I guess. Here's the back. Something different, I guess. I know Vinegar Syndrome did some cassette tapes as well, which I missed out on. And then we have the Theater Bazaar comic, and inside here I put all these stickers. We have Tales from the Uncanny, we have a Cruel Jaws, the Udo Kier sticker here. I'm not sure exactly what these are from off the top of my head. I'm gonna say this might be from Revenge of the Living Dead Girls or something, maybe. Hell, I have no idea, to be honest. This looks like it might be from Patrick Still Lives or something. I could be wrong on that as well. Have not seen the movie, so. And I no clue what this is from either, or if that's the right way or that's the right way. There's a lot of Severin films I have not seen, so. And then inside here as well, you have a playbill signed by the Theater Bazaar cast and crew, or random people from it. We do have Tom Savini's signature on there, which is the one I recognize the most, which I do have a few times from conventions as well. But that's pretty cool. I have no idea what this is, and it barely comes in. If you guys know all these names, let me know what names they are. One of them looks like it says Buddy something, maybe. Not really sure, but I will try to find a little frame for this and hang it up somewhere eventually. So you get all that with the bundle, and you get this comic book, which I can't show a whole lot of because there is nudity in here. I'll try to find a page I can actually show. There we go. Something a little different, kind of cool. It'll probably just go into a box and be stored away, but quite a few of these I can't show. So. It's nice to get these different kinds of things every now and then, you know. Had to look up on my phone to make sure I was recording. I was live streaming the other night and did like 10 movies and realized I wasn't even recording, so kind of embarrassing. I gotta get back used to this right here. All right, I'll start with all the $5 titles that I picked up and go from there. These were like trying to get rid of their stock or whatever. Future Shock, the story of 2000 AD. Again, I'll go more. Shit's just falling down all around me. Queen of Blood. This is from the Intervision side of things. The Badger Game. This is another Intervision title. Devolved, one of their comedy attempts. Birdemic, Shock and Terror. The Return of Kung Fu, Trailers of Fury. And the first Kung Fu, Trailers of Fury. Family Portraits, a Trilogy of America. Tales of the Uncanny, kept the little sticker that was on the plastic. The Attic Expeditions. No Way Home. These are the new titles now, starting with Family Portraits. Portraits. This is another $5 one here. This is The Other World. Gwendoline, the slipcover. The Theater Bazaar. Castle of Creeping Flesh. And Plague Town. Alright, now for those that just came to see the titles, thank you for watching, and we'll dive a little deeper into these releases and go over the features and everything. Alright, so let's dive into these a little bit more. Again, Plague Town, this is one of the new releases. I believe this was originally released by Dark Sky Films. When I was watching the trailer, I believe that's what it said. Yeah, these extremely tight slipcovers like Severin always does. Ah, shit. Wow. Oh. There's your alternate artwork here. I guess that sticker is from Plague Town because that's that chick on that sticker that was in there. Ah, there we go. Also known as a slaughter in Plague Town. This does come with a CD soundtrack as well, and a card for said soundtrack with the track listing there. There's the inside. I gotta be honest, I will probably never listen to any of these soundtracks. But on here you have White Lace and Button Eyes, the Making of Plague Town documentary by filmmaker Howard S. Berger. 2009 audio commentary with director David Gregory and producer Derek Curl. A visit to Plague Town behind the scenes featurette. The Sounds of Plague Town trailer and short films including Scathed and Till Death and the bonus CD soundtrack. Straight out unalluded horror. Disturbing and unsettling is a couple of the quotes here. I'm not going to read all the synopsises and everything, or we'd be here all day. This one looks pretty interesting. The CGI and stuff seems like it's going to be kind of bad, but I hear that the story and everything is actually pretty good. Oh, those are just really hard to get back in there. Yeah, this is from, what did I say, 2009 or something? I'm not going to take that back out, but pretty recent release for the film itself. Alright, Castle of the Creeping Flesh. These are all ones that were part of the opening night bundle, all the releases for Black Friday. A haunted gothic tale of madness, lust, and blood. Chilling horror. A movie that has to be seen to be believed. You guys know by now I can't talk very well. This one's not as tight as that one was. Here's your alternate artwork. Really cool art on this. And inside, none of these had reverse art or anything. Restored and uncut. Always entertaining, quirky German trash horror. Chock full of sleaze, sex, and strangeness. It's a kick. Actually, I said that backwards. It's sex, sleaze, and strangeness. Restored and uncut for the first time ever in America. Gleefully crazed. A maniacal mixture of horror, sleaze, and exploitation that has to be seen to be believed. Features on here. Adrian in the Castle of Bloody Lust. Archival interview with Joyce Hoven and Percy Hoven. Mark of the Devil Q&A with the Hoven family at Australian Pop Film Fest. Locations featurette, trailers, trailers, English, German, alternate title, Appointment with Lust, textless opening credit sequence, German opening credit sequence. Yeah, quite a few features on here. I'm hearing kind of lukewarm things on the actual film itself. Alright, and the main release for that bundle being Udo Kier kind of hosting this anthology or whatever for Theater Bazaar. A film by Douglas Buck. It does look like that name was Buddy. Got a Buddy name on here. David Gregory. This is probably everyone that signed it. Richard Stanley, Tom Savini. Here is the back. Looks like a lot of these are region free as well. Alright, so special features include 2020 Filmmakers Audio Commentary, 2012 Filmmakers Audio Commentary, Backstage, the making of Theater Bazaar, new feature-length documentary featuring interviews with directors Douglas Buck, Buddy, I can't pronounce his last name, David Gregory, Karim Hassan, Jeremy Kasten, Tom Savini, Richard Stanley, producers of it, actors Udo Kier, and a bunch of other people. I'm not going to try to pronounce names. French TV on-set report on Richard Stanley's return to genre filmmaking. Making of Vision Stains by filmmaker Pat Tremblay. Making of The Accident by filmmaker Pat Tremblay. Shock Till You Drops Choice Cuts with that Buddy guy. Shock Till You Drop Choice Cuts with David Gregory. Shock Till You Drops Choice Cuts with Jeremy Kasten. Boswell Scores. Interview with the Mother of Toads. And Vision Stains soundtrack composer Simon Boswell. The Mother of Toads extended cut, trailers, bonus disc, CD soundtrack, 114 minutes from 2011. I know I butchered a crap load of names there. Here is what the inside looks like. The back has some stuff I can't really show, so I'll try to not do that. Inside you get this little card here with the track list for the CD soundtrack. Here are your two discs and some artwork behind all of that as well. Don't really know what's going on here, but alright, so you get that is the compact disc. Keep that on the left side, and the Blu-ray on the right. Yeah, pretty cool packaging. I like it. The only thing I don't like about stuff like this is if the case gets damaged or anything, you can't just like switch it out. But so Theater Bazaar sounds very interesting. It's going to be one of the first ones that I watch. That's not part of the new ones. That's not part of the new ones. This was another one of the new releases here. This is No Way Home with Tim Roth, Deborah Kara Unger, James Russo. I haven't heard too much about this one. And this is numbered 2416 out of 2500. I don't think these other ones were numbered. Huh. Interesting. I know they're limited to like 3,000 on a lot of them. Here's your card for your CD soundtrack. And the two disc. Again, I don't think there's any reverse art on any of these. Nope. Unflinching, like a Mike Lee film crossed with Taxi Driver. Uncompromising, that Buddy Giannazzo is the outsider with whom every young filmmaker should acquaint themselves. Are your taglines. Audio commentary by director Darlin B. Home Soon, editor Stan Warno on Road to No Way Home, a tasty marquee, an interview with producer, casting director Marcia Schulman, Following the emotions, an interview with composer Rick. I can't pronounce it. Rick and Buddy, the director and the composer, who seem to be related. Dancing with the Camera, an interview with cinematographer Claudia Raschke. Uncle Frank's Wine, early short film by the director, a trailer, and the bonus CD soundtrack. And here's the back again. Continuing on with the new releases, we have Seth Green, Jeffrey Combs, Ted Raimi, and Andrus Jones in The Attic Expeditions. Here's your inside. Looks like another CD soundtrack because we have the card here. Yep. And here's your track listings. The Blu-ray and soundtrack. This one looks really interesting to me. I know a lot of people are saying they can't take Seth Green serious in this kind of role, but I'm still excited to check this out. And you have a little cameo from Alice Cooper in here as well. A genre shinding. Okay, I don't know what that means. One of the best mindfuck movies. It keeps you scratching your head and wondering what's going on. Repeated viewings are recommended. Not many features on this one. Just say cast and crew, 20-year pandemic reunion story, and story of making of the Attic Expeditions. Alice Cooper and Jeffrey Combs internet reunion. Horror scholar Adam Rockoff on the Attic Expeditions, and your bonus CD soundtrack. This is from 2000, runs 100 minutes. And then the Tales of the Uncanny. This one actually includes, I was live streaming and Retro Horror was in there, and he was saying there was actually 3, and it's only showing 2 extra ones. Eerie Tales and Unusual Tales as bonus films, and then, yeah, Edgar Allan Poe's Master of Horror from 1965 as well for this limited second Blu-ray here, which is this one here. So you do have 3 bonus on here as well as Tales of the Uncanny. This is it doesn't say how many. It says extremely limited. It's not numbered or anything. The Ultimate History of Anthology Horror plus the ultra rare features Eerie Tales and History's Extraordinaries. If it's no secret that we all love good horror anthology almost as much as we love Severin films. This is looking to be a must-watch doc for horror fans everywhere. Eerie Tales is from 1919, German with English subtitles, runs 112 minutes. Unusual Tales is from 1949, in French with English subtitles, runs 84 minutes. And Tales of the Uncanny is from 2020, runs 104 minutes. I don't know about the third title in here. They don't have any info on that. I don't know if it says on the disc. It's from 1965. I don't know the length. No list of features or anything besides those extra films. I think this is the last of the new titles here. I do believe. Yep. Yeah. Okay. And the one I've heard the best about, at least from Retro Horror, his opinion on this is really, really good. So definitely this will be my first watch from this bunch. That is the Family Portraits, a trilogy of America. This is from 2003, runs 104 minutes. Genuinely horrific, some of the most mind-bending and intense examples of what a horror movie can be. Shattering, an unusual experience, beginning with pure bestial savagery and slowly retreating back to a very peculiar state of grace. On here you get commentary with director Douglas Buck, commentary with Madeline. I don't know these names. So it looks like 2 different commentaries. After All, an early short film, Cutting Moments, interviews circa 1998, which is weird because this is from 2003. That's Dark, podcast on cutting moments and interview with director Douglas Buck. Deleted scene, prologue, behind the scenes prologue, still galleries, and trailer. Nothing fancy on the inside, just the same artwork on the disc. Alright, and then before we go over the $5 titles again, we have the Gwendoline with the slipcover. This is one I've been kind of back and forth on since it came out, and went down to like 17 on the sale, so went ahead and grabbed it. Limited edition of 5,000 with a set of 6 lobby cards. Tons of features on here. A taboo treasure, equal parts action movie and erotica. It is staggering to consider how wonderfully this production is mounted. Could fill the pages of 100 fetish magazines. So on here you have an alternate U.S. release version, The Pearls of Gwendoline in the Land of Yik Yak. Audio commentary with director, audio commentary with the stars. The Butterfly Effect 2019 interview with director. Bondage Paradise interview with costume and concept designers and comic book artist. The Perils of Production, an interview with executive producer. Gwendoline's Travels, interview with the production designer. Blu-ray promos. The Last Temptation of Just, 2006 interview with the director. Dr. Kinsey, interview with the creator of Gwendoline. Revealing Tawny Catane, photo spread for French magazine. And trailers. So here is your alternate artwork with that alternate title. I was trying not to even say a lot of names. I was just saying like director and stuff. I know at least one of these I can't show. Here are some of the lobby cards. I can't show that one. It looks like a very interesting film, to say the least. I can show like 5 of the 6. That's pretty good. That one's kind of iffy. I'll leave that one out. Yeah, pretty cool set here. And you do have reverse art on this one, though. It is just... Well, no, it's not just the slipcover. So you do have this artwork as well, which almost shows some stuff, but not quite. I'm going to take it all the way out. Alright. Move on to the $5 pickups. Again, some of these I just picked up because they're Severin titles for $5, so why not? And a lot of these I was looking at on Hamilton Book and on Unobstructed View and all these other places, and even on Severin's site now. A lot of these are back up to $15-20. I think this one's back up to 20 now. So for $5 on this one, we have The Other World from Richard Stanley, who of course did Hardware. This is limited to 2,500 units, so apparently it hasn't sold very well. It is a 2-disc. You have The Voice of Moon and White Darkness, The Secret Glory on the other disc. Part documentary, part first-hand testimony of the paranormal, and part psychedelic head trip. The Making of Otherworld featurette, deleted scenes, and trailers, all you get on here, from 2013, runs 89 minutes. Not a whole lot of features on here, but you do get that bonus disc as well. The Kung Fu Trailers of Fury. This is just a compilation of Kung Fu trailers. You got Bruce Lee spelt the other way. Another Bruce Lee spelled a different way, Dragon Lee. Jackie Chan. So you have 120 minutes of trailers ranging from 1972 to 1983. For features on here, you get a brief history of Kung Fu cinema, featurette with experts Rick Myers and Frank Dang. Audio commentary with the writer and martial arts instructors. The Way of the Cube, featurette on the discovery of the original 35mm trailers under the stage of Maverick UK Cinema. Something really cool to kind of just play in the background or whatever as you're doing other things. You get 2 hours of trailers. And then sequel, I'm assuming, The Return of Kung Fu Trailers. 2 bone-cracking hours of rare 35mm trailers. So another 2 hours worth 134 minutes, actually, a little over 2 hours. Features on here, you get audio commentary with Rick Myers, Filmz of Fury, that Frank Dang, New York Asian Film Festival, martial arts instructor Greg Schiller, and Rick Stillo of Drunken Master Video. Again, 134 minutes ranging from 1973 to 1984. Same kind of artwork on the disc here. And then one I've seen plenty of scenes from, haven't sat and watched the movie start to finish, and it looks absolutely fucking terrible. It doesn't even look fun to me. I know a lot of people have fun with this movie, and it's so bad it's good type way. But I don't know. I'll give it a shot all the way through and see what I think. But for $5, I had to go ahead and grab it. Birdemic Shock and Terror. I know the special effects are just absolutely terrible and everything. The undisputed midnight movie sensation of the year, a high-flying cult hit, a cult classic, our new crazy movie obsession. I kept the little sticker that was on the plastic. Get quite a few features on here, though. You get audio commentary with the director, audio commentary with stars Alan Bagg and Whitney Moore, deleted scenes, Birdemic Experience Tour featurette, James Nigan on movie close-up, Movie Head, the James Nigan Story teaser. I know I'm saying that name wrong. It's got to be. Birdemic Experience 2010 trailer, teaser trailer, theatrical trailer, and electronic press kit. So, packed full of features. I think that's back up to $10 now. I think these Kung Fu trailers are up to like around 15. So, and I think this one's like $10. That is Devolved, Unrated Edition. I do recognize the name Chris Kattan, so that's a plus. Haven't heard anything about this movie whatsoever. Could be fun, could not. Features include audio commentary with stars Gary Etten, Lindsay Shaw, and Robert Adamson. Audio commentary with writer-director John Cregan. Featurette, Devolved, Behind the Scenes, which runs 19 minutes. Trailer, deleted scenes, audition footage. Short films, Live Tomorrow, Today, which runs 17 minutes. And Restive Planet, which runs 13 minutes. And Devolved music videos. So, quite a few features on this one as well. This one actually sounds really interesting. Another one of the $5 titles from the Intervision side. It is the Badger game. Now, I put all these in these black cases, by the way. They did not come in all these $5 titles. This one actually looks really good with the red and the black. And all of my Severin have to be in the same kind of cases. A standout. It takes horror comedy and torture films into unpredictability. So it sounds like it's a horror comedy with torture. So, cool. Bonus features include audio commentary with writer-director Joshua Wagner and composer. Audio commentary with a bunch of the stars. Cast and crew interviews from the premiere in downtown Los Angeles. This is from, trying to find a year here. Looks like 2015, runs 99 minutes. It's got a bunch of awards here, so could be interesting. This one here I hear is pretty decent. Macabre and effectively creepy. It feels like stuff ripped from a nightmare. Says, ain't it cool news? Hypnotic and non-conventional. Queen of Blood is less a film than it is an experience. Features on here, you get Gore Gaffs, directing Org. Nivek Org introduction to alternate endings, trailer, commentary with director, and cast Q&A from the Toronto premiere. This is from 2014, runs 77 minutes. Not too much going on the inside. And lastly, the Future Shock Story of 2000 AD. This is kind of covers some comic book stuff, including Judge Dredd. I know this one was going for, $20 or more and back up to that, so I was surprised this was a $5 title. Special features include extended sequences, 2000 AD versus the USA, Dredd 2012, True in Spirit, Judge Dredd extended sequence, cheap entertainment, the appeal of comics, Behind the Strips, Bad Company with Peter Milligan, Future Shocks, Rogue Trooper, David Gibbons and Cam Kennedy, Strontium Dog, Carlos Esquara, Slain, Pat Mills, production extras including Art Blast, Jack and Henry Flint, Blooper Reel, Pat Mills Visits, King's Reach Tower, soundtrack, behind the scenes, festival teaser trailer, UK release trailer, extended interviews with Grant Morrison, Karen Berger, Pat Mills, Neil Gaiman, and Dave Gibbons. Tons and tons of features on here. And again, this is from 2014, runs 105 minutes. Should be a pretty interesting watch. This is going to be very educational, as I don't know a whole lot about that kind of stuff. So, all right, very, very cool. Let me know if you guys picked anything up from the Severin sale, and I will be back making the other videos and mispronouncing a bunch more names and all that good shit. So, all right, I'm exhausted, so let's get out of here. As always, peace, love, happiness to all you, and I will catch you guys next time. Oh, Jesus. How did that just fall? Seriously? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Shit's just falling down all around me. Oh, always something. Crazy shit. My whole doorway just falling down.